Hello, my stamping friends. This is Renee Novak at blessedbycards.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States, and I'm coming to you from St. Louis, Missouri. And today we are going to create some fun backgrounds with dies. So this is a little bit different, but what we're going to do is we're going to create a color scheme on our card, and then we're going to use the dies to cut out of a white. And then add it on top of that color. So for the first one, I just did a basic white card, and I used Pool Party Summer Splash and what was my third color? Coastal Cabana. And I just did layering with the brush on my card front. So let me show you what that looks like with a different color so that you'll know. So you just take your blending brush, and on your basic white card front, you just take the blending brush and go across. So for this one, I did the Summer Splash, the Pool Party, Summer Splash, and Calypso Coral. This one I used Cherry Cobbler, Timid Tiger, and Darling Duckling. And so what you do is you just create whatever color you want, and then you pick a die cut to cut. And these flowers are from Petals of Beauty, and so I just randomly cut them out, and then I just added black little dots in the center to give it a little more of a flower look. And then I stamped the greeting, "Sorry for your loss," from the Prayers and Promises, and that is our first card. So then on this one, I took a basic white card base, and I took another piece of white, and I did the same thing. I did the whole blending with the Cherry Cobbler, the Timid Tiger, and the Darling Duckling. And then I cut these little ferns from black, and then I mounted that on that colored, and then I put it on a piece of Timid Tiger, and then stamp the Thinking of You in basic black or Memento black, or you could use Secret Sea. So that is just how simple that comes together. So that's just a little strip of the white that's peeking through. Okay, and then the third card, I kind of used the opposite. So I did I took a piece of just basic white, and I did the same thing, the Timid Tiger and the Cherry Cobbler and the Darling Duckling, and I just kind of did it all over. And then I took the die and cut it out of that actual piece instead of having the color pop behind it. So if that makes any sense, these two, the colors pop behind the card. This one, I die cut from the top card to create that little background. And I just mounted it on a basic white. And so then for our final card, I didn't put it together because I wanted to show you, how that went. So after you do your blending, whatever color you want, choose your die. This one, I chose the stars from Swirl Design. And yep, I stamped on this side, and it was a little crooked, so I had to redo it. And so this one, you're just going to mount directly on top of your card base, and it'll mount right on top of there, and then that color will pop through, and then you'll just have your basic white card on the inside. So you want to make sure that your piece that you're die cutting out is exactly the same side as your card. Now, all of the supplies and all of the measurements for our cards today are available in a free download on our blog at blessedbycards.com, and that way you can download the pictorials and the instructions and the measurements for everything you need. So that's all I have for our weekly Wednesday. Thanks so much for joining me. Be sure to hop on over to my blog and download your free project sheet, and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any future videos. Join me on Monday for a Make It Monday tutorial, and until then, be blessed.